Okay, so right now what we're going to test is, just full blast, single target demo, yeah, with the Night Vale Legendary and the Wilfreds. That's what we played in Sanctum, and that's for single target, and it's very likely we're gonna play it again this tier. Obviously, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the BTR, like this is almost the same damage as that, yeah. It's like neck and neck, so if there is just 1 second, like just a millisecond target somewhere around the boss, this is instantly gonna have more value than that. So I'm just doing it for the kicks, yeah, just to, just play it. We don't have this here. Okay, we have it now. Let's just give it a go, yeah. I think that I want to mention stand conduits. Pretty sure, yeah. Nothing big. Rotation wise, or I should mention, obviously, like I'll do a separate video with the rotation at some point when the patch is out, but just general tips, you open with the Demon Bolt, this, you go to 5 shards, you spend the dogs, normal stuff. The only thing that's different is Sorot, and you've seen the video because I've already tested. We will have too many shards, yeah? We have too many shards, not as much as before the slight rework on the tier set with the malicious imp, but that now doesn't work, so whatever, just we're not looking at the damage that much. It's abysmal at the moment because it's not working, but what's going to happen 1 minute in is our Tyrant will be ready, but this won't be ready, and this with the Dreamweaver, we're going to use it right after we cast the Tyrant. With Neo, it's the start of our setup basically. That's the difference here. Just a little bit of an adjustment, but oh my god, how many Warlocks are here? Look at that shit. Bro, can I get some privacy here? What the hell? Alright. Regardless, let's just give it a go, yeah? Just have a little bit of fun. Okay, oh, actually, we don't have enough haste to do that. Oh. Maybe we don't. Oh, guess I forgot something. It doesn't matter, let's just I'm gonna catch up. If we catch it, we're gonna continue this like we didn't catch. So we're gonna chew for 2 minutes, yeah? We chew for 2 minutes. Oh, that was sad, man. Like, that should have been like a signal here. Like, there were so many fucking pets. Like, I should have known. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, but the one thing that when the dogs expire, we always gonna get free demonic corprox. So at times, if you have like 2 and you're like somewhere here, yeah, and we have two stacks, it might be worth to what you do is just you start spending, because you're gonna have like 5 are gonna come, so you might want to do that, yeah, like just spend them, yeah, just spend them, because you have so many shards. It's actually coming to a point where like, what are we doing here, yeah? It's like too many. It's gonna be, I think that there is a high chance, like right now, you see, there is a high chance, at least I'm just tier crafting right now, because of this, us having too many shards, and with the haste levels, I don't know where we're gonna get in the next patch, but I can see us getting to the point where it might actually be worth. That's obviously there's going to have to be a sim to tell us that, unfortunately, but there's going to be a point where we need to decide whether like holding the Tyrant for this, or which one is going to be better, holding a Tyrant for the 1 minute window, or because I can see that we're going to get to the maybe 45 seconds, yeah, window, or 50, whatever. So maybe Necrorot is actually on the menu right now, or Demo eventually in the next patch. Like, we can replace Soul Shape. This is very good, like it's incredibly good for Tyrant. It's like there's no doubt. If you cast it with more than one target, it's the haste and the crit. Insane for demo, yeah? Okay, let's give it a go now. We have the... okay, but not on passive, we wanna fail another run. And we go. Do this, we saw that we didn't have the haste last time, so we're just gonna do this. Back to 5, we have dog proc, chink it. We're too close, should have gone back a little bit, but doesn't matter. We have the... yeah, we're gonna spend like this just to catch him, yeah. We got it. So what? We start spending. Usually there is, you know, the small debate when to use this, but I think with the high levels on the conduits, you wait the timer to expire and then you spend it. We have 3 coming now, so we have to be ready. You see, like, so many shards coming, but okay, we need to use this as well now. Damage. No, we're not looking at damage. We're just not looking at the meters today. For Demo at least. On the other one, we're gonna try to get a general idea, but the way the spec flows, like what was the initial, you know, purpose of the video, it's very nice. It's fluid. I think that's... I'll show if yeah, I'm gonna do it now actually. I wanted to wait a little bit so I don't have to wait too much on the swords. I just kept it for a few seconds, but that's what's gonna happen now. We have one more shard. Spend sword again. And go. Set dogs. Okay, now the turret is expiring. We don't need to press this. You have a lot of shards coming, so you have to spend quick because look, the other set of dogs is expiring, yeah? But it's a little bit tight. Maybe this, we actually need to press this after we cast Tyrant instead. Because we're running into this issue and it's actually... I mean... It's probably not a major DPS loss, but causing, like... how to say... It's infringing the fluidity of the build, yeah? Like causing you to panic a little bit. It's GCD starving you in a way. So, maybe... yeah, actually made a mistake here. It's okay. Just wait a little bit and go into the window. I'll go to 5 shots now. We're gonna have this as well. So, we'll go this, this, get 5, spend, dogs. I think we can go to 5 now. Spend, this. Just do it like that. It's fine. I'm gonna spend. Oh, it's very nice. Like, I'm sure Demo will be played next patch, despite its weird bugs and all of that. Demo is gonna have a place in raid. We need to spend because again, see the shots coming. They'll spend more. And like that, it's a nice build. Like there's not much to say. We're gonna try the other one now. Just for the kick. I did that for the kicks because you know it's what is currently considered our pure single target on demo. But I'm sure this will outweigh it eventually. Currently it's tight almost, like negligible difference in DPS. And on anything above one target, this is already better. Okay. We're gonna wait a few seconds for this to come back, but I'll just do the damage breakdown quickly. Yeah. Where are malicious imps? I wasn't even looking because I know the one. So basically, if this is correct, we get 10 imps in 3 minutes. Hello. What the hell? Because right now, this is basically the ability that they cast, I believe, when they die. And we used to have 2 abilities. Different ones for a single... I mean, it's actually kind of for a way, so I'll actually have to double check this somewhere because it doesn't set anywhere here. Like, there is no tooltip or anything. Damage to all nearby enemies of your implosion or deal it to your current target. Okay, never mind. So I'm stupid basically, but... It's gonna deal fire damage to all nearby enemies. Oh, that would be nice if it's Shadow Flame, yeah? That's unfortunate. Kind of sad, but still, doesn't matter. Maybe they were just that with the patch, yeah, with the PTR builds. They'll make it so maybe it works with our, you know, Jet Sockers, what's called, from the shadows. Maybe that would be a nice play, I think. Because they obviously want to tie it with our implosion, yeah? And our implosion is shadow flame damage, so why not just make, you know, they, like, we already have the imp. Where is it? Malicious imp. The normal firecast. Okay, this is a true. I wanna die, whatever. It doesn't matter. I know it's not working, so whatever. Let's not think about it too much. Already have it doing single target fire damage. Just make it deal with, you know, make shadow flame damage. I don't know. Wait, it says shadow flame. Huh. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. We're on PTR, so we'll see where we go with that by the time we hit the patch, yeah? Anyhow, okay. Now we have a lot less GCDs, yeah? That's the good part. So what you saw me running, the issue that you saw me running into earlier, is only barely going to exist if you get a lot of shard procs back from, you know, other sources. So with that in mind, let's just give it a quick go. Like, I mean, it's not going to be that much of a difference. What's that build? It's 30 exactly, I think, yeah? It's exactly 30, 9.2, but it's like the damage doesn't matter because like the legendary doesn't work at the moment. So we just send it, yeah? We just send it, casual send. That's what we're gonna do. Do this, up, 5, dogs, we're gonna get a proc, unfortunately. Can we get any procs, guys, please? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the time, so I'll do this. Okay, nice joke, man. Set of dogs. There's probably a world where we want to delay maybe the proc of the dogs during the tyrant a little bit, so we don't run into that. Oh, look at it's, yeah, it's too hard, yeah, but it's we're gonna figure it out with time. I think as the patch progresses, we're gonna figure out the best time to use the proc and all of that. In the end of the world, you're probably gonna lose one shard, yeah. You the cast like for 2 imps, or you just overcap by 1. So both scenarios, I think, should be fine. We're gonna go to 5. Yes. I have any demonic core procs because I'm talking, I'm not paying attention. I just spend it for the sake of it. Yeah, this could have been with 11 or 12 ints a lot more optimal, but still learning to talking game. I think I'll delete intentionally now a little bit, just a little bit, like 1 second, just to be able to spend my shards after that. Yeah, I'll just use all 3 of them right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I did, I was gonna overcut for sure. Okay. We're gonna start banking a couple, maybe these now, we're gonna bank them up. So, do I think? Yeah, I'll start from here, but unfortunately I didn't use that earlier. Doesn't matter, still fine. We go like this, we're gonna chink it early, yeah, we'll go for 5 now. And we're gonna have more than 11 in, that's a new thing. We'll get 11, unfortunately. No procs. Okay. Right now. Oh, we're gonna get so many procs back. There we go. And one the imp actually died, I think. They gave us the shot back. If you saw that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that should be removed, I think, right now. So it's definitely like, it's not just bugged to not work. It's like half of it works, half of the old one works, half of the new one works. It's flame damage, it's shadow damage. Like, what's happening, man? I just spam because we have so many now, and there are 3 more coming on the way. There you go. Spend. Do we have time for another town? Do we want to do it? Actually, I don't think so. It doesn't matter. But yeah, in fact, it's called up one time, but it doesn't matter. Like, damage is basically, like, literally the same. 30, 9.2. It's the same as the previous one. Like, without me even casting spells at the end here. So, and with having a worse tyrant, the second tyrant was a lot worse than it could have been. So, you get my point. Like, the 2 builds are very identical. It's like neck and neck. So, if you introduce just a single target next to the boss, you're gonna have more value on it. Other builds. Now, and plus, we probably have to go to Zanzibar, yeah? Zudiza. We're gonna try it on 3 targets, but I think I wanna go there because sometimes it doesn't hit the 3rd target here. I don't know, they're just slightly too spread too far away from each other here. Okay guys, now the AoE build. I've been already a fan of this build. Probably set up here. I have a video on it, and I love it. And it's so much fun to play. It's actually insane fun to play. In this build, we already have way too much haste, so just before we start testing anything, to just show you damage and stuff, like, we don't need that much haste with this build. It's like, haste is actually whatever. We might as well just put that here as well. I don't know. It's, you know, whatever. Just have less haste, basically, is the idea. I don't know. Oh, what's that? That was an invasion. IBFA. An assault, I'm sorry. Okay, the build. Basically, we have impressive potential and, you know, the Nightfall build, the Nightfall Lego. The build itself, this one, you know, you can never go wrong with it. Here, I've tested both. It makes it awkward that you have to hold your tyrant for this, you know. It makes it awkward. And the idea is that this build does AoE. So just having the tyrant and building to 20-30 imps and then skadoosh, you have like that bomb actually hitting the pack is very satisfying. Then you have, you know, infinite amount of hastes. It's just fun, it makes it fun, and it's not as bad as people think. It's actually legit. With the tier set, you have more dogs, which obviously doubles down on the AoE. The debuff will be almost permanently up, so the implosion will gain value. The tier set, I'm sorry, that was the tier set. Now, this is because it's not working. We can't gouge it yet. Yeah, the 4-piece. It's currently bugged beyond hell. Here on the tooltip it says fire damage to all nearby enemies. I don't know. We tested it on single target a second ago. You saw it. Hey Tezak, thank you for the follow, my man. It doesn't do anything right now, and it's like here it says it's shadow flame, but here it says on the tier piece. It says fire, so we don't know. Regardless, let's just have fun with the build for a little bit. I'll just show you the rotation, like it doesn't matter, we'll just do normal like this. We get the dog proc right away, so we'll just do this. Yes, we're gonna build up to 5 and just spend them in Tyrant right away. Just spend in Tyrant. And according to Kalamari, it's better to do this right away, so we get the haste and you start. Yeah. Now you have to beware. Like you have so much haste on pro now, and you have dog procs on top of it, like the 3 demonic code procs from the dogs. Yeah. So and soul conduit procs. Yeah. So very often You might want to just, you know, just... yes, now we're slow because we lost the haste and didn't implode. Explaining. But, like this does the way, yeah? Let's implode, get the dog out of here. Or very frequently, what you find yourself wanting to do, just do this, doesn't matter. Because you see, like, we got procs back and now we're going to pro the 12 hymns. We get procs back. Dogs are not out yet, but it's smaller. And only part that I don't like about this build is the same as Dashro, the same with, you know, Death Season 1. This now. It's not up and this is up, so I'll just press it because yeah, I'll just press it, it doesn't matter. I'm just having fun here. Just go now door. Oh, okay, got a proc. Gas, man. Implode. 55%. Obviously, when you have more time, oh, when they have lags and a lot of haste, it's actually super hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's super hard to get these procs under control. And we implode. How much haste? 120%. Wait for targets. Just imagine you have 8 now. But you know, in keys, frequently. And the damage, respectable. It's respectable damage. And we got, yep, we got it. Perfect. Yeah, let's just spend now a little bit. Oh, man, the lag. Just hard casting demon bolts, hello. It's a little bit annoying playing with lag and so much haste, but you get used to it. Without the lag, it's a lot easier. Good now because we have no procs. Now the dogs will expire. We'll get them. Come on. Come on, my god, bro. Can we get them faster, man? Four to 5. Too many box, yeah? Down. Yes, I should have explored maybe before that, but oh my god, look at it. It's hell of fun. Like, obviously I have lags now and I'm not enjoying it much because I'm missing so many probes, but and we upload 24 imps. Look at that haste. It's fun, man. It's just pure fun. And if you don't have fun in keys, like, I frequently play this build just to, you know, either warm up, you know, have first key of the day, just to have some fun. It's an amazing build. I don't know if it's gonna be meta. I don't know if it will be the build to go in Mythic Plus. Like, right now with the bugged legendary, I cannot gauge the damage, but I do know that on live servers, it's not far behind. Like, it's actually the funny part. Yeah, it's a little bit behind half on AoE, but on single target is actually doing nicer damage. The problem is that this is minute and a half, like it doesn't sync up with anything. That's the annoying part. However, you know, let's just say if things are going like that, we go Necrolords. Like, it's free to swap. So in that case, when we go Necrolord, we're gonna have basically this 6% amp for the Tyrant. On every other every Tyrant is gonna have it because the what's it called, the ability Necrolord one, I don't remember it anymore. It's 45 seconds. So we have it, and in those windows where you don't have the Tyrant, what I believe is gonna happen is you're gonna press. Man, what was the name of that ability? I can't remember it. A Decimating Bolt, yeah. When you cast Decimating Bolt, I'm sure there will be some, amount of imps that you have and dogs, and they'll proc and they'll do 6% more damage. you do this and you implode, yeah? So the normal, like, the downtime of the rotation will be actually more powerful than what it is now, so... Oh, it disappeared because it's too bugged, but who cares? I think you get the point. It's a very, very fun build to try out. So as far as Demo goes, I want to do more testing right now, you know, with other legendaries, like, obviously, because you can see I've made all of them, and I've tested them last night, but, like, some of these things are bugged that they're not working, so I can't put my finger on it, yeah? But by the time the live, you know, 9.2 comes around, and we have everything fixed and patched out, and we know the numbers, we know the sims and all of that, you know, because I remember vividly, actually, that they changed that one of the last days of PTR. That used to be 12% for 10 seconds, and when 10% to 12 seconds, and it went 15% to 12 seconds, I believe, or the other way around. Doesn't matter. Point is, a lot of tuning to be done, but as far as fun goes, I recommend doing that. Like, right away. Like, you don't even have to wait next patch. Just go do it now. It's hella fun. Like, this is probably by far my favorite build of the expansion. It's just nice. Like, I don't know. Like, when people say min-maxing all that, like, I'm playing high keys and I've done 23, 24s, 25s with this build, so you can do it, yeah? Just go do it. Just go enjoy, you know, the game through, you know, the game, instead of just being an old... Because right after I finish with this, I need to go back to Rebels, I need to change my conduits and all of that. I have to fly, like, it gets annoying, you get the point, yeah? So just go have some fun. That's what we're here for. Have some